Hi everyone, my name is Yarsa, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about the Ledger Nano X versus the S. Now the S has been around for quite a while, and now the X has been revealed a couple months back by Ledger. Now on their website right here, you can see that the Ledger Nano X is designed just like the Ledger Nano S to keep your crypto secure pretty much everywhere you go. Now the main difference between the S and X is that the X has Bluetooth capabilities, whereas the S basically plug it into your laptop or desktop to actually utilize what this device can actually do. Now the Ledger Nano S is a super nice device, and I just created a video on it, the whole unboxing, setup, and review. If you want to check that out, I'm going to have a link above this video and below it as well for you to check out for yourself. But we're going to be really comparing the two and which one's going to be better for you, because the answer is not exactly black and white, you know, if you should just go by the X or if everyone should just go by the S. I'm going to go over the main things you need to know for you to make the best choice for yourself. So like I said, the X has Bluetooth capabilities. What this feature is for is so that you can make purchases anywhere you go, especially like in person. When you're going to shop, having a laptop or a desktop with you is probably never going to happen, but having your phone on you, because the Ledger Nano X has a companion app that you can download on your phone, is a more likely scenario to happen, which is why the Nano X is the successor to the S in that it has this awesome feature. Now it is a really cool feature, don't get me wrong, but it's something you need to know about the X right off the bat is that it is double in price of the S. But I wanted to make that very clear up front, so if you're leaning towards the X right away, you might want to listen to more of what I have to say. Now, besides having the Bluetooth capability, it also has the same state-of-the-art security that the Ledger Nano S has, and I'm sure it's maybe improved a little bit, but it's using the general same technology. And what's of course really nice if you haven't used a hardware wallet before is that it actually keeps everything of your crypto offline, and that's really nice because you never really have to worry so much about hackers. Not only that, your ledger is protected by 24 phrases that you write down when you get your Ledger Nano S or X, so that's really nice. So knowing that your crypto is safe no matter what is really nice, so you can have peace of mind. Now, like the Ledger Nano S, it does have two buttons, but they have been relocated. The Ledger Nano S has two buttons on the very top, whereas the Ledger Nano X has a button right here and another button right there. It's a similar design, but it's a little bit different, and if you've been using the S for a while, you should easily be able to adjust to the X due to the fact that it has just two buttons. Not only that, it has a larger screen size as well. You might be able to see it on camera, but the S doesn't really have that big of a screen. To me, it's not a huge deal, but for some people, it may be a big deal if they don't have the best eyesight. In addition, the Ledger Nano X also supports an extensive list of crypto assets, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, and more. I went way more in depth in my last video of covering pretty much all the different types of coins that these devices cover. So again, make sure to check out that video. Even though it is for the Ledger Nano S, a lot of it is going to apply for the Ledger Nano X as well. So I'm going to highly recommend you check it out for yourself. And of course, all these benefits sound really great, but it does come at a cost. The Ledger Nano X does have a retail price of right now at pre-order of $119, so roughly $120 or even a little bit more after shipping costs or any tax on top of that. And that is quite a bit for, you know, a little USB device that now has a little battery inside it, so you can take it around and make transactions everywhere you go. And it's super great that you can keep your crypto safe, but $120 is a lot for some people. Whereas the Ledger Nano S now appeals to more people who maybe don't want to spend as much money due to the fact that it only costs 59 bucks. And if you watch my video on how to also get the Ledger Nano S for less than 50 bucks, I'll have a link down below for that video as well, just showing you how you can save 10% on every purchase that you make with cryptocurrencies. So I highly recommend you check that out for yourself as well. But the Ledger Nano S isn't that much different from the X in the grand scheme of things. Sure, the designs may be a little more outdated, it has a smaller screen and the buttons are on the top instead of facing towards you, but a lot of it is really the same as the X. They both have very great security. They both use the same app, which is the Ledger Live app. Now granted, you can't use the Ledger Nano S on a mobile device just due to the fact that it is just designed for a desktop and laptop. But for most people, and they're not making many purchases in person, they're still doing a lot of their own purchases online. So in most cases, going for the Ledger Nano S might make sense for you. In doing so, you'll save 50% for using a feature that you're probably not even going to use, which is having that Bluetooth capability. And don't get me wrong, it's really nice and it's great to have it when it's there, but that is essentially paying for two Ledger Nano S's. In the end, this is how it really boils down. I think if you are someone who's going to be purchasing crypto online at home you occasionally check your cryptocurrency, and you use it just for mainly cold storage, you can never go wrong with the Ledger Nano S. And the Ledger X, while I don't have one per se here to show you, we do know from on their website that it is a super cool device and it has great features. But the thing you have to ask yourself is, do I make purchases in person at a retail store or maybe face to face with someone with cryptocurrency? If that answer is no, I would just recommend going towards the S. But if you do make those purchases in person and keep your storage safe with the newest device, maybe the X is a great choice for you. In the end, they're both great choices. I think you just need to decide for yourself, what kind of spending habits do you have? That pretty much does wrap up this video. If you guys did like it, please leave a like and comment down below. What do you think? Are you someone who's going to be geared towards more the S, or do you think you can take advantage of that Bluetooth capabilities with the Ledger Nano X? I'm curious to see what you guys think. But other than that, make sure to check out the video description so you can follow me on all social media platforms as well. I try to stay active and make sure I can connect with you guys on a more personal level as well. But other than that, wraps it all up. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.